How's it going, YouTube? We are back, and it is the Belmont weekend. Super excited for the final leg of the Triple Crown. We got an average 8-horse field, with our favorite being 2-year-old champion Essential Quality at 2-1, Louis Size and Brad Cox. Quite the duo there. We have the Preakness winner in Ron Bauer at 3-1, John Velasquez and McCarthy, who I have a star next to. Because I can't really find an issue with him right now. Everything that he's done recently has been, what needed to be done in order to get him to this point. The only horse that I have crossed off that I would not use in any way is Francisco de Ina. I had him crossed off in the Preakness, so I'll have him crossed off here as well. So let's get to it. Ron Bauer obviously coming off a career performance, but it's not one that I expect him to bounce off of. He's what's it called? He's improved his form in 3 straight races. So for him to continue that trend is a fairly safe bet, a fairly safe assumption even. Essential Quality coming off a loss in the Kentucky Derby, I believe he got 4th. He also probably ran the best race out of any of them in that race. He was caught 4 wide throughout, and he still managed to keep himself close. I don't really think that it was anything to do with him, just with the trip that he was dealt, the cards that he was dealt. He definitely performed to expectations. He definitely ran incredibly well, and he really had a pretty good shot to win that race if he had a better trip. The reason why I think out of those two I pick Essential Quality is because they've raced each other before a couple times, and Ron Bauer's never beat him. So I think Essential Quality, obviously you got to give him the leg there, which is why he's a favorite at 2-1, because Ron Bauer has never beat him in his career. They've raced each other twice, I believe, and Essential Quality won both of those races, and not like Essential Quality got 2nd and Ron Bauer 3rd. Essential Quality won both of those races. Another horse that I can see potentially coming back off of a poor performance and improving is Known Agenda. 6-1 is nice on Known Agenda. We've seen him win big races before. I think that the distance will play to his style of running, that late running style. He didn't really have space to do it. When you have a late running style in the Kentucky Derby and there's 24 horses out there, there's a lot of traffic to get through, to navigate in that 1 1/4 mile. He couldn't get through it, obviously, but here, that isn't a problem. We have 8 horses, 1 1/2 mile, that extra distance. We have a good jockey in Irad Ortiz there. There's a lot of time for him to make a move. Even if he does start out slow, there's so much time for him to make his move and make a long stretch run toward the finish line in Belmont. So that's another horse that I really like here, and that value on 6-1 is incredible. I expected him to be much better than he was in the Kentucky Derby. He did not get the good trip either, like Essential Quality, but Essential Quality was closer to the front, and Essential Quality probably should have won that race. But I still don't think he has enough to beat Essential Quality. I just think he's a horse to keep our eyes on. Known Agenda being that 6-1 could be, if it raises up to more like 7, 8, 9, 10-1, it's definitely worth a win bet. The pace will probably go through Francisco de Ina, probably the quickest of the quick here. Ron Bauer right after that. The horse can lead the way the entire time and won't win this race. I can't see. I'm not going to say it's impossible, but I can't see it. I can't make an argument for it here. Ron Bauer being right behind him in that 2 spot has probably a dream trip, along with Essential Quality being up there. And it's going to come down to that final stretch. I don't think the pace is going to really be a problem here. We don't have any lights out runners going to the front. But it's going to come down that final stretch, those final few furlongs, and it's going to be quite the entertaining race. So leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe, comment other races you'd like to see done in the future, and I'll see you guys next time.
That's the 16th pole, highly motivated, Essential Quality. What a finish! The champ remains unbeaten.